I'm Jon Brockman, 6'7", senior, power forward for the Washington Huskies.
I mean, he's a terrific low post player and a guy that takes up a lot of space.
Chasing down the long rebounds, his effort. He created some space, dig that sword, Jon.
Well, you know the game's getting even more physical. That did a tight whistle here at the end of the game.
And now, starting at power forward, a 6'7" senior for the Washington Huskies, Jon Brockman. America, something you might not know about me. I'm not only the Huskies' leading rebounder and scorer, I lead the Huskies in the amount of Facebook friends as well. Because something you might not know about me is I'm secretly a NASCAR fan. I have a size 17 shoe. I worked on a farm in high school. That's pigs, cows, corn, pumpkins. Oh yeah, and I'm the nation's top returning rebounder.
Brockman! That's a held ball by Brockman. Streaking down the middle of the floor. Chasing down the long rebounds, his effort.
Are you kidding me or what?
I think on the court rebounding definitely is a great example of who I am as a player and how I play my game. A lot of times the ball's up there and I just have no regard for my body or the people standing around me, whether they're my own teammates or the other team. Elbows are flying and sometimes people get in the way. I mean, I've broken my nose 5 times rebounding and just kind of, I get an eye on that ball and I just have to have it.
And that, of course, has lit a fire under the crowd here at Bank of America Arena.
I think people have called me a workhorse before. I'm just kind of the guy who goes out there and once I step on the lines, once I get on the court, it's time for business. And just gonna give a consistent effort, throughout the entire 40 minutes of the game. I'm gonna be there in the entire night, rebounding, putbacks, setting screens, playing defense. I'm just gonna be right there the entire night.
Great hands, no gravity bound, slide still here, Jon Brockman.
People that I play against might say that I'm not a nice guy on the court, but really, when I'm out there, I just get so competitive and I'm working so hard. That might be mistaken for dirty play or, really, I like to play and kind of live by the philosophy that when you knock someone down, you can pick them right back up. There's nothing personal going on the court. It's just something that, it's just the way I play. It's who I am. And my attitude changes because all of a sudden it's like a war zone and you're just, you're competing. You're trying your hardest to win. My goals for every game are that no one will work harder than me.
Drew a lot of attention down the low post. He created some space.
No one will play harder than me.
Good finish. Brockman the rebound, the putback.
And I'll leave everything out on the floor.
Brockman with a finish.
Brockman saved the day.
I thought Brockman was just a monster inside.
I do consider myself a leader. Just being the captain for the last 2 years. As a sophomore and junior, I think it was definitely tough at times and definitely a learning process. Because I think being a leader, you're always improving your leadership skills. You're always learning new things. You're always improving that. Really just setting an example for this Husky program. Everything I'm doing, I'm going to work as hard as I can and try and do it to the best of my ability. The way I look at it, we really, it seems kind of weird, but we don't have a long time here. And everything we're doing, you might as well work your hardest at. You never know when it's going to be your last time doing that particular task. And, if you work your hardest, you're going to get things done a lot faster and you're going to feel a lot better about it when it's all said and done. Ever since I started playing basketball when I was little, probably middle school, I've always wanted to be an All-American. Something that I've strived to be, something that I've worked hard for, and something that I've always wanted to accomplish. My goals for every game: no one will work harder than me, no one will play harder than me, and I'll leave everything out on the floor. I'm Jon Brockman, 6'7" senior power forward for the Washington Huskies.